And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Bears taking on the Scorpions. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, the lefty, Tarek Skubal.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Chisholm hauls it in, and there's one away. Manny Ramirez will hit next. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
I'll tell you what,
2 strikes.
He's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Freeman makes the catch for the out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Bellinger. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Two down, nobody on. Gets down, base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Breaking ball down and in. He did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
Willie Adames in the box now. No balls and a strike. Down the middle for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Ranging back. And that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab in this one, Big Tyler Glasnow.
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
That's it.
Cedric Mullins, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And he grounds one back up the middle. Fires over to Bellinger. 1 up, 1 down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Line drive. Altuve slings to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That one not close. Ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Cal Raleigh in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Glass now, ready and deals. He was late there, strike one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sosa settles under this one. He makes the grab. That is the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top of the second, here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Skubal in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. Skubal back to work. That one misses, and that's ball one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one in triple digits.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Off the mark there, and that's ball two. Throw on to Freeman. One out in the second. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Strike two. No score here in the second. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike three. And here is Sosa to the plate. And it's fouled away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. This is Corbin Carroll.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up. So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. Sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
And he chases that one, and there's one down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Late swing, foul to the left. 1 out, base is empty. And that's fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Yordan Alvarez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Stays alive. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That ball's carrying and out of here. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. One down. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Late with the swing there. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. In the air, left field, down the line. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. Now a chance for Brooks Lee. Outside. And that is ball 1. And that is out of play. And now 2 balls and a strike.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Up the middle, Adames on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Back here in L.A., Rafael Devers up to hit. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Swing and a miss.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout. So
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now the catcher up to hit, Jason Varitek. And first offering is fouled off. Off the batter's eye and gone. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. So the lineup flips over, and Kyle Schwarber will come up. Fouled off to the right. That one outside. And now it's even 1-1. Marte gets it to first. Schwarber out of the play. Manny Ramirez getting ready to hit. He popped out his first time. Foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Drops into the glove, and that is that. And we're back. And now the DH, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And the 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that one upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. Here is Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, belted. Back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. That'll fire up the dugout. And they add on. It's 3-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Bellinger. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Cal Raleigh digs in now. Fly to right his first time. And a foul ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Cody Bellinger. Belsingi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
And a pitch. That one fouled off, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Willie Adames stands in.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. That one at triple digits. Adames over at second, 1 down. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Alvarez sprinting after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Got it. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And that one pulled foul. Man on second, 2 down. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Bottom 4. Now it's going to be Corbin Carroll. Danny Coulombe taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Altuve on to first.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone now. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered in this game. And he takes a strike. He swings and fouls one off. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the United States taking on Tijuana. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Clay Buchholz.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. And that's downstairs. And we're underway in Denver. That one finds the zone. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. And
3.
down on strikes. 1 away. Manny Ramirez now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Cody Bellinger. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Bellinger hitting third in the lineup, usually in the outfield, but today he's... Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Willie Adames stands in. Right through there for a strike. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Drifts towards it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field. And today's starting pitcher, Luis Castillo.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Chase Utley, the leadoff batter, as he swings through for strike 1. That one hammered left field. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. Now, number 2. Swinging a foul straight back. And he deals. Checks the swing. Appeal to third. And Joe McDonald says he went around. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Out to center. Junior has this one sized up. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now Brooks Lee. Outside low. 1-0. Ripped to right. Sosa makes the play, and that's out number 3. Second inning set to go. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. And there's a base hit to left. So a man on base to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ken Griffey Jr. stands in now and watches strike 1. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. Digging in, Sammy Sosa. Fouled off. He was late. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Got him swinging. Now it's Devers at the plate. There's a strike. 1 out. Base is empty. Right side. Utley steps on first for the out. And now it's going to be Jason Varitek.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That to right. Justice settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the second. Leading off, David Justice. Chris, he leads the way with the bat. Danny Coulombe gets the ball now. That one ripped. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 3-3. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that one fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And now 1 and 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. Popped in the air. Left field. Brings it in. 2 down. Here's Gleyber Torres. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Two outs. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is even, 2-2. And that's in the dirt. Tied up here in the early going. That's a walk.
That's ball 4.
Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find the zone. So up next, Chase Utley.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
He's already homered here in this one. CC Sabathia gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
That's inside.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now 1
2
missed.
balls, 2 strikes.
Torres leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and it's 3-2. That one the other way. He's got it, and that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. They used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 strikes.
And foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Here's Cody Bellinger. That's outside. Ball 1. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Buxton makes the grab. 2 down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Willie Adames. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence.
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score the relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here in Denver, now the number 2 hitter, number 2. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. He did not go around. That one almost got him. And that one in the air center field. Junior makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1. He swings and misses at the first pitch. From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Seattle taking on the United States. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Starting on the mound in this one, Trevor Rogers.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Late swing fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away. On the ground. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Gil Hodges, the next to hit. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. Rogers, 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That clips the corner. Chases the changeup in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back now in Toronto. And on the mound in this one, Al Leiter. What do you have on him, Siggy?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Hit hard on the ground is short. One gone, bottom half of the first. Manny Ramirez getting ready to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays
got a
patient
ball,
because
1 strike.
he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Willie Adames stands in. Williams makes the grab, and that's the inning. Top of the second, now the left fielder, Ted Williams. Rogers back to work. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Cal Raleigh, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1
In the
strike.
dirt. Man at second. And a foul ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Here's Jose Ramirez. That one fouled off. Tying run in scoring position here at the top of the second. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. And the 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Adames the throw to first. And there's 2 away. Caught in a rundown now. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, Jose Altuve up to hit here. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger,
1
he's
ball,
not worried if he
2
gets
strikes.
to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Throw to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And that's
1 ball,
down and away.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. That's
Ball.
down and in. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the
2-2
dirt,
the count.
it's 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Hit in the air, center field. Junior hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. Bellinger up to hit. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And now Jimmy Rollins inside. And that is ball 1. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Griffey drops step, ranges back. Hits the top of the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Rollins stands at third with 1 gone in the inning.
1-1.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
In the air, right field, Sosa. He's got it. Runner tags from third. To the plate, save! We're tied at 1. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Two balls.
In the dirt. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And welcome back to the ballpark. Down the third baseman, Rafael Devers. There's the strike. That one hammered center field. Makes the catch. 1 down. So digging in, Jason Varitek. Fouled off down the right side. The 0-1. Line drive and lines out to third.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Schwarber batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Ripped on the ground to second. Witt over to first. And that is the inning. Back now in Toronto at the plate, Gil Hodges. Just missed.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Ripped on a line. That's a hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges. Really.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off left side.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to Bellinger. Gets the catcher by a step. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. To the right side. Altuve handles it in plenty of time to first, and Ramirez is set down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 so far. Outside with a breaking ball. Bellinger in his 8th season, 29 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. The 1-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that one missing low.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Up the middle. A sliding stop it short. They get the out, and that'll do it. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Check swing, no appeal.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch.
That hit him.
That got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And here comes Bellinger. He's already homered in this game. First offering, and it just misses. And that one fouled off. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Williams on the move into the alley. Makes the catch, one down. Willie Adames digs in now. Fly to left his first time.
That ball's fast.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. That one drifts inside. Gonna count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And we're back, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Rogers back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And the lefty kicks, delivers.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short, Adames. Whips it across, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. In the air, center field. Griffey gets under it and makes the grab. That's out number 2. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Carlos Beltran. This to third, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ball 1.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Beltran on at second with 2 down. Next one misses. Now 2-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little
Ball
up and
3.
in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And there's the automatic. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch misses.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That's inside.
Inside just missed.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Griffey gets under it. Hauls it in, 1 away. And here is Sosa to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And there's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slings to first in time. Here's Rafael Devers. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Tosses across to first, and that is the inning. Back now in Toronto, and now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And they boost their lead. It's 4-1. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. And first offering is fouled off.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That one the other way. Adames. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit. Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh. And that is out of play.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit. That one is downstairs. Ball 2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Struck him out looking. Jose Ramirez will hit next. Foul ball there. Williams leads off first with one away. Runner takes off. This one in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Suarez. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Bellinger now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Altuve pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Jimmy Rollins, the next to hit, 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. The 1-2. Popped up. Altuve under it. And that'll do it. Back here at Rogers Center, and here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. On the ground, right side, Witt. And a quick out, number 1. So the batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's grounded out a couple of times. Into center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Ramirez at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. What a play, inning over. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Bobby Witt Jr. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Suarez, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. And that one hit 97 on the gun. That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So up next, Carlos Beltran.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Witt on at first, nobody out. And a foul ball, he stays alive. On the ground, right side. Steps on the bag for 1. In there safely.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Junior stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And there's a ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
One out and a runner at second. Junior swinging a drive. Deep right field. That one back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Gil Hodges now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Popped up. Altuve makes the catch, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Cody Bellinger. First offering, and it just misses. Ramirez fires over to first, and Bellinger is out. And now here is Willy Adames. Makes the grab for the second out.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The other way, and foul ball. Up the middle. Witt over to first. And they get Altuve. We're at the top of the eighth. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. Suarez back to work. Bouncer to second. Altuve throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. And here is Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Bellinger steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the eighth. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. Fastball almost got him there. Next offering is fouled back. And that one hammered Ramirez. Going back on this one. And that one is off the wall. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he's certain.
So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Bellinger now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
1-1.
And the next pitch is way outside. Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. Out at third. And that is Ken Griffey Jr. getting ready to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 0-2. And that one missing inside. A sharp slider. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And here is Devers. Up the middle. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Cody Bellinger. Just missed.
That pitch is out.
Hader a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And strike two.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you pretty much forget about it.
So digging in, Jimmy Rollins. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Late on that fastball. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
2 down, base is empty. And the batter now. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way. And they add a run. It's 5-1. Carlos Beltran will hit next. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike one.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball.
That ends the inning. So we take. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek.
Ball. 1-0.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun.
2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. He's 2 outs away. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And a big swing and a miss.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it onto first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.